Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Pablo, and welcome back to GGsports. I'm bringing you guys another episode of the Cincinnati Bengals rebuild here in Madden 19, and I'm giving you guys a quick 30-second look at our draft board so far this season. We're taking a lot of looks at quarterbacks. So as you guys can tell, they fill up about half of our draft board, and the remainder of that is going to be offensive linemen, because that is still a need that needs to be addressed with this team. As always, there's some housekeeping things that we have to get into before we start the actual week versus the Raiders. So that starts at around 2 minutes, 20 seconds. You can fast forward if you'd like to get straight to that. But we are going to try to lock in AJ Green, and he accepts our offer. So not going to waste any time trying to negotiate. I came in at $11.5 million per year, with nearly a $5 million signing bonus, and we lock him up for another 3 years. So we have him under contract, including this year, for 4 years. So mission accomplished. We definitely want AJ Green to retire a Bengal, and it looks like he'll be doing that, as he is over 30 now and getting toward the latter half of his career. But we do have some upgrades to our defensive line. Sam Hubbard along with Carr Lawson both have upgrades. But as I mentioned before, we're going against John Gruden's Raiders, and we're looking at their team. It's pretty much the same team from last year. They did make some crucial acquisitions, though. They did get Chris Hogan at wide receiver, and then at middle linebacker, they did draft Devin White with one of their high first-round picks. So he's already a beast in this game. I believe he's already an 85 overall, if I'm not mistaken, 84. So definitely the player we want to watch out for on defense, as he's going to be flying all over the field, as you guys will see. This is a really good game. I hope you guys enjoy it. But we are playing at home. Last week we played versus the 49ers. That was a very good win, very close win, hard fought, tooth and nail by our defense and our offense. And this team is coming into the game with the same record at 2-3, and they have an empty injury report, so they are fully healthy. All systems go for the Oakland Raiders in this matchup. So let's see if we can keep the win streak going, as we have the pleasure of playing another home game in front of our Paul Brown Stadium fans. So 3rd down and 6 on the opening drive. The Oakland Raiders will be able to convert this one to their new running back, Tevin Coleman. They do have a two-headed monster system along with Orleans Darkwood. So look out for both of those guys in this gameplay. So we do get a stop. Nice deflection by William Jackson on that previous play, and we're getting started with a carry to Giovanni Bernard, and we want to come into this game and get him going. We haven't done that since Joe Mixon has went out, and I think I've really undervalued Giovanni Bernard as a ball carrier. So we're going to try to pound the ball. I think him and Mark Walton definitely can get things done, especially with Andy Dalton not playing that well. We want to take some pressure off of him, and the threat of a run game definitely will help him out. But the rookie is kicking himself after he drops an easy interception. Andy Dalton, not sure what he saw there, but luckily Devin White does drop the pass, and they have the ball back after we punt on that drive, and they convert a first down. 1st down and 10. They're going play action. Nobody in the area of Derek Carr as he throws that pass into Chris Hogan over the middle. 2nd down and 4. This pass will be intercepted. Reading the eyes and the pass of Derek Carr is Sean Williams, lurking, just reading that pass, jumping it, coming down with the interception. What a great play. You want to see our captain make plays like that, and he hasn't really made any throughout the season so far, so it's great to see him create a takeaway. So we're trying to get points after that takeaway, but instead we'll be giving it right back, as Giovanni Bernard just gets leveled by TJ McDonald, flying downhill with a full head of steam, laying a huge hit on Giovanni Bernard that time. So now the Raiders find themselves with a good chance to put points on the board after curating the takeaway. So 2nd down and 10. Orleans Darkwood hits Sean Williams with a juke move of a lifetime, hits another guy with a spin move, and then they add 15 yards onto that after the face mask penalty, and it'll be Derek Carr connecting with Jordy Nelson, tiptoeing in the back of the end zone. zone, putting the first points up in this game, coming here in the middle of the second quarter. So a lot of defense being played, a couple of takeaways, so not too much offense, but the Bengals do allow them to go ahead and score first. And we have to punt the ball as Devin creates another third down stop, this time diving to deflect that pass. But we do get a great punt, which will lead to this play. An easy pick six for Dre Kirkpatrick, and we even things up at 7. And it was Derek Carr making the bad mistake here, feeling the pressure of Carlos Dunlap and Geno Atkins and throwing that one up for grabs in a panic. And it's Dre Kirkpatrick who comes down with it and walks into the end zone. Great punt, got us down there, or got the offense down there inside the 10-yard line, which I think was a huge part in creating that defensive touchdown. So third down and 16. It is going to be Derek Carr with nowhere to go, and he will be brought down for a sack. It's finally Lawson who chases him down. And we had a strategy in this game to come out and play man-to-man coverage because we have talented corners, and their wide receivers, just to put it bluntly, are not that talented. So we think we can just line up across from those guys and cover, but we get the ball back, and it will be Andy Dalton finding AJ Green in the back of the end zone with a dime pass and throwing it only where AJ could come down with it. There you see he located it. Great play there. And now all of a sudden the Bengals are ahead by a touchdown, and they just were down by a touchdown and looked like the Raiders may take control of the game here in the second quarter. But a very nice turn of events for the Bengals. Great defensive play, giving the team the momentum. But we get the ball back with 30 seconds left. Try to create some points before the half, but instead Andy Dalton will fumble, and they get the ball back at the 10-yard line. So our defense has to make a play, and of course it's TJ McDonald forcing his second fumble of the day. And there is Trey Lamar just demolishing Chris Hogan on that play, stopping him from coming down with the pass. And our defense completes the stop there inside the 10-yard line. Great defensive stand, and we hold them to 3 points. So now we are up by 4 points only, and we have to put some points on the board. We've only been able to score when we have good field position or when our defense scores for us. So we have to be able to put something together now. As first down and 10, we find Uzomah for a gain of 8. We're going toss to Giovanni Bernard, juking the rookie, making him look silly on his way to the 10-yard line. Second down and 10, we're rolling out to the right side, but it will be Ansah bringing down Andy Dalton for a sack. Third down and 19. We're going over the middle to CJ Uzomah, brought down by Devin, who's flying all over the field. And we too settle for a field goal. So no touchdown on that drive, but we are satisfied getting points as Trey Lamar comes in with another huge hit, but we are unable to recover the fumble. But still, if you're a Bengals fan, you have to love what you're seeing from Trey Lamar. But on third down, we get a pass deflected by Dre Kirkpatrick, and they settle for a Will Lutz field goal. So they continue to decrease their lead, or our lead I should say, down to 4. So we have to put a touchdown on the board in order to increase that. We can't just go field goal for field goal with the Raiders. And we're going screen pass to Giovanni Bernard, who picks up a pretty nice chunk. And third down and 11, Andy Dalton stepping up in the pocket, fires a bullet into Uzomah. And we are on the move in this drive. Very nice looking drive by Andy Dalton and the offense as Uzomah brings up another new set of downs. And Giovanni Bernard is going to be brought down at the 2 after a gain of 7 on the ground. And we're going fake fullback, halfback tossed, and that is wide open. They got the defense to bite on that very easily, and that was very discouraging for the rookie, as you will see his coach has to come down and console him. So the Bengals have to be doing something right as they increase their lead to 11 here in the fourth quarter with about 10 minutes to go. And you have to think, if the Raiders don't score on this drive, the Bengals will be walking out of Paul Brown Stadium with a W this Sunday. So first down and 10, they're going over the middle, and it'll be intercepted by Trey Lamar lurking over the middle. Not sure what Derek Carr saw on that play, but Trey Lamar having the instincts to pick that one off. And if the Bengals score here, this game is going to be over if they put 31 points on the board. And 3rd down and 6. Andy's going over the middle. John Ross trying to use his speed to get to the end zone, but unable to do so. 1st down and goal. We float one up to Bernard, who hits 2 Raiders with a spin move and catches 2 bodies and 1 on his way to the touchdown. And we have to see that one again. A passing touchdown for Andy Dalton and a receiving one to go along with his ground touchdown for Giovanni Bernard. Wow, what a great play. Spinning 2 defenders. Oh my goodness. Giovanni Bernard, I'm so glad that we made him the focal point today, because he's really came out and showed that he can carry the load. He's caught some passes and ran for a touchdown as well on his way to over 100 yards in the game so far. So great plays by him. So 1st down and 10. The Raiders are on the move. Tevin Coleman cutting his way all the way inside the 10. They're trying to get a touchdown, but 3rd down and goal is going to be Orleans Darkwa being brought down. And on 4th down and goal, Tevin Coleman will be called short, and we take another look at it. It was very, very close, but the refs did get it right. They did not cross the plane, or the ball did not cross the plane. But we got the ball back at the half-yard line, punted it. They got the ball back and got the garbage time touchdown that you just saw. Touchdown pass from Derek Carr. And we win this game at home after a very impressive defensive performance and ground game performance. We win this game 31-20. Giovanni Bernard and Trey Lamar have to be the players of this game on their respective sides of the ball. Giovanni Bernard, like I said, we made him the focal point of the offense. Andy Dalton continued to be inconsistent with his accuracy, but did throw 2 touchdown passes. One was really just a great play by Giovanni Bernard, but we do continue our win streak and move to 3-3. We get to 500, and now the Bengals are rolling. We have a chance to turn things around and get this team on the track to the playoffs. I hope to see you guys in the next episode, and leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.